Tonight, Memphis police say a body was found in a burned car at the city's impound lot, but they're not sure how or when it got there. First responders put out a car fire at Weaver and Tully Road July 20th and had the car taken to the impound lot. MPD says the body was found later, but have not said if the body was also burned.
In the very early morning hours of July 20th, 2024, firefighters and police were notified about a car engulfed in flames at Weaver and Tully Road in southwest Memphis. When authorities arrived and put the fire out, Memphis Police Department investigators would take the photos plus complete a police report before taking the car to the city impound lot. It was determined that the car was registered to a 20-year-old young man by the name of Jaderius Webb, but it appeared he also was nowhere to be found. Around the same time, Horn Lake Police in Mississippi informed Jaderius' dad that his son's black BMW, which was registered to his address, was found burned near woods in Memphis. This would come as a terrifying shock, and within hours, Jaderius was reported missing by his family to the Horn Lake Police. The last time 20-year-old Jaderius Webb was seen alive was around 10 p.m. on July 19, 2024. He was last seen wearing cream joggers, a white shirt, and gray and black and red Nike Dunks. The night he went missing, loved ones also said, from what they knew, Jaderius, or JD as many called him, was supposed to be hanging out with a young lady friend. His father, along with other family members, would hit the ground running and went to the site where the car was found to see if they could find anything and search the woods. Besides signs that a fire had taken place, JD's work boots and his gas can were left behind at the scene, making it an even harder pill to swallow that something sinister may have taken place. 2 days would pass and still no sign of Jaderius, but the family received some disturbing news once again after police went to the tow lot. As loved ones still continued to try and hold on to hope that he would be found alive, Memphis Police Department say one of their specialized VIN identification officers made a shocking discovery at the tow lot. Human remains in the passenger side backseat. This was a heavy blow to the family, and detectives asked JD's parents to come down and identify the remains at the morgue, but they did not go. At that time, investigators were not sure if it was Jaderius Webb's remains, and loved ones chose to wait on the medical examiner's report. What made it more mind-boggling, the Memphis Police Department said that on the night of the incident, neither firefighters nor police saw the remains inside the burnt vehicle. When the autopsy report came back, it was determined that the charred remains were indeed Jaderius Webb. Sadly, he had been unalived in the worst way, and family believed that they knew who may have played a part. JD's relatives said the girl that he was with before he was reported missing on July 21st may be involved with what happened to him, expressing that they think the young girl set him up to be robbed, had him unalive, and then took him and his car to the wooded area to burn up all the evidence of this terrible crime. The pain of finding out that Jaderius was never coming back home left loved ones heartbroken. Those who knew him well described him as one of the realest people who was always very kind and a respectable soul. He was a young man that worked hard after graduating from Westwood High School in 2022 and enjoyed the finer things in life, things that others apparently wanted and would do anything to get. However, after 3 very long months for loved ones, a break in the case will be announced on November 7, 2024. Police said they are now in search of the 20-year-old Tameria Clark of Clarksdale, Mississippi, and once caught, she will be charged with arson, harming of a corpse, and tampering with and fabricating evidence. So allegedly, this is the young woman that he met up with that night that turned out to be a setup chick. Even on her social media, she calls herself Miss Shiesty in her bio with a snake next to her name. The whole case is truly disturbing, and I hope that if she played a part in his demise, that she is caught sooner than later.
Memphis Police Department conducting an internal investigation after a body went unnoticed inside a burned vehicle for 2 days in the city's impound lot.
20-year-old Jaderius Webb's family says a type of oversight like this is completely unacceptable from both fire and police investigators. They tell me the last time they heard from Jaderius is before he went to go meet up with a girl. 20-year-old Jaderius Webb's family member wants to remain anonymous, but spoke to me about the pain of learning their loved one may have been. and his charred remains left behind for days in the back of his burned BMW. Webb's relative says a girl he met before he was reported missing on July 21st may have been involved with his disappearance.
We feel like we feel like she set him up and they robbed him, took his car to Tully and Weaver in the woods and burnt his body up.
Today, Memphis police issued a warrant for the arrest of Tameria Clark in connection to his. Clark is wanted on multiple charges, including arson and abuse of a corpse. If you or anyone you know has any information of where she may be, police are asking you to call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH.
So if you know something about this case, please say something. Most likely there are other people involved too, and his family deserves justice. This is only the beginning of possible justice, and Jaderius' life mattered, and he should still be here. So many people who knew him spoke so highly of him. He knew that people were jealous of his hard work, but I'm sure he never thought he would be set up the way he was. To be left in a burning car that was so badly burnt that they could not even see his remains is heartbreaking to think about. Unfortunately, more and more people are becoming so cruel and hateful and have no regards for human life. My thoughts and prayers are with all the family and friends, and I hope that justice will come swiftly, because surely if they did it to him, they'll do it to someone else. So please don't forget to comment your thoughts and prayers for this family in their difficult time, and hit that like button and share to make your people aware. And as always, remember to stay woke. Things change quickly.